Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Mackenzie Bart. Did you get out and enjoy the warmth today? It felt like spring. Yesterday was nice, but today was really nice. We made it into the upper 60s and even hit 70 here in Cleveland. Saw record-breaking warmth all across the area. Now, with the spring-like temperatures, we are going to have the chance for a few spring-like thunderstorms, mainly overnight into early tomorrow morning. And we do have a severe potential with a few, maybe an isolated storm overnight. So that's what we're watching out for the potential for. We'll first talk about our temperatures before we get into any of the severe risk. Now, temperatures still out there about 10, almost 12 degrees warmer across the area compared to what they were just 24 hours ago. So we're still seeing a lot of warmth across the region. Temperatures right now still hanging out in the 60s, but just look at the difference back near Cedar Rapids between there and Chicago. 60s to 30s, really just kind of a state away. And that is a strong cold front, and that will help bring a few of those showers and storms our way. Here's our record temperatures for today. Cleveland hit 71. That breaks the old record of 66 set in 1996. Youngstown, Mansfield, Akron, Canton also saw record high temperatures. All right, you could see where the real severe weather is back by Chicago. They have tornado watches across the area tonight. We don't have any type of watch or warning across our region right now, but we do have a few rumbles of thunder out there, starting to get going along this front. This is not going to be the severe weather that we're talking about, but in a few of these thunderstorms, we could have a little bit of hail out there. This is right around Medina. Right now we're seeing just a thunderstorm there. Again, in any of these thunderstorms, could see some stronger winds, maybe a little bit of hail. We saw that earlier today. South of Akron, it seems like a hefty downpour just to the east of Lake Moore, and then even stretching down into parts of Stark County. A nice little downpour just moving Louisville. So we'll have a few of these as we head into the night. Better chance overnight. As we kind of zoom out, you can see back by Chicago, that's where they have the tornado watch in place. We don't have any type of watches or warnings for our area, but if that does change, we will let you know. We still are under slight risk, meaning we will have a storm or two that could be on the strong to severe side. Our time frame that we're watching out for is going to be after 10 o'clock tonight up until about 4 a.m. So I know that's kind of a large window, but as these move in, we could see that timing adjust some, especially since we're now starting to see these storms develop. So again, slight risk across the area. I'd say main threats is going to be hail. We could see hail from a quarter to golf ball sized hail and a few isolated storms overnight. So if you haven't put the car in the garage yet, or at least underneath some type of cover, I would do that. Wouldn't be a bad idea to do so. But also the potential for some stronger winds. That tornado risk is going to be low. I will say there's a better chance for that in parts of southwest Ohio, where you kind of see that orange square, or even parts of northwest Ohio. Better chance for that. We're mainly looking at the threat for a few of those strong to severe storms where we could have a little bit of some localized flooding, but also some hail, and I'd say damaging winds going to be the main threat we're seeing here. As we take it to 9, 10 o'clock tonight, pretty scattered. We'll have a few rumbles of thunder at this point, but nothing too noteworthy. Here's a look right around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Here's where we could see a few stronger storms, maybe an isolated severe storm. It looks like we have a better risk closer to I-70, so south of our area, where we could see a few of those, but that could sneak into some of our southern counties like Ashland, Richland, maybe even parts of Tuscarawas, Stark County. Could see that around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I think that's going to be a big time frame for us. So make sure your phones are charged. Make sure you have a way to get alerts. Wow. And then as we get into 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, we'll still have some showers around, maybe a few rumbles of thunder. That's as that cold front continues to pass by our area. by lunchtime, we'll start to see that rain transition into some snow. We'll see a few lake-enhanced snow showers, mainly flurries, throughout Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, and even Wednesday night. Not really expecting too much accumulation with this. Remember how warm our ground is, but it'll be a little bit weird to go from rain and warm temperatures to snow in the evening. It's also going to do some crazy things to our temperatures too. So we'll start off in the morning right around 6, 7 o'clock, still in the 60s. We still have that spring-like warmth around, but once we get to about 9, 10, 11 o'clock, those temperatures will start to tumble. As you leave the house, bring the coat, the jacket, the warm wear along with you, because we will then fall into the 30s around lunchtime and into the 20s by tomorrow night at this time. So those temperatures are going to drop fast. Make sure you bundle up. I'd say that's probably kind of the big extreme that we have here. Here's a look at the 8-day forecast. So that 60 you see, that'll be in the morning. Temperatures will fall through the day. We'll have some showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder early, but then we'll change over into a wintry mix and some snow by Wednesday night. Thursday's looking pretty quiet but cold. High temperatures only in the 30s, 40s by Friday. We have a great weekend ahead of us, 50s and 60s, and we'll be back in the 60s through most of next week. Before we leave you here, I want to get you back to the radar for another look at a few of those showers and storms we have out there right now. Again, we're kind of watching for some development back by Indiana and back by Illinois. That's where we're seeing some development here, so we'll keep an eye out for that line and any possible development overnight. Right now, just a few run-of-the-mill spring-like showers and storms. Again, this is now in parts of Medina County, right just south of Brunswick, and it looks like these are mainly moving off to the north. So watching out for a few of those showers, maybe a distant rumble of thunder to pass on by your area tonight. And we could see a few more develop and just pop up. So don't be too surprised if you hear that. Just north of Copley, seeing a heftier downpour, and then even taking you near Lakemore, stretching down into parts of Stark County. You can see probably moving into Alliance next. You'll probably see a heftier downpour move your way. But all a part of this line right here where we do have a few rumbles of thunder, maybe a little bit of some small hail. Again, nothing severe right now. We're mainly watching out for overnight in that early morning time frame. I think I saw someone on here ask about Center, what's going on there. Yeah, pretty nice little thunderstorm developing near Center. Even a little bit of hail could be embedded in that. We do have a hail tracker on here. Let me see if we can see anything with that. Yep, looks like we could have some small hail. I know we had some earlier on today, parts of Lake County, even northern Geauga County, some, I believe, dime-sized hail in that area. Looks like we're picking up on a little bit there with that thunderstorm, maybe a little bit gusty too. Again, that'll lift off to the north and could see a little bit of that in a few of these scattered showers and thunderstorms tonight. Again, time frame that we're watching out for is mainly going to be overnight, so have a way to get alerts if you do need them. We're not looking at a widespread severe risk. It's just going to be a few isolated storms here or there, but it just really takes one to do it. We'll be on at 10 o'clock tonight. We'll have another look at the radar and any updates that we need to the forecast. Again, you can find that there. We're always updating our website. You can find that at fox8.com underneath the forecast discussion. Everyone stay safe and have a good night.